What's up, y'all? Tune back into You Make It.
We rate it.
And I'm here with my younger brother, Mark Savo, my father, Steve Savo.
We got Pops on the podcast.
We got quite the reaction today. So we have another Fiverr submission, and I'm really excited for this. I don't know what type of music it is, but the artist's name is VxT.
What?
Yeah, it's a capital V, it's an X, and a T.
VxT?
I don't know if it's supposed to be a word. Just
so you're getting different generations, like
generations or
age groups. Perspectives, yeah, because you're on.
Let's see what's up.
Only thing is just don't touch the mic because it makes a lot of noise.
Don't touch the mic.
You're good. So the song's called "Show You." Have either of you heard this song before?
No.
How would I have heard this?
Well, we ask every episode. Have you heard this song?
Let me try to be professional. I have not heard this musical endeavor yet.
Okay, so he says he's an artist based in India. I'm a mixing engineer by profession who's mainly focused on writing VST.
Wait, where is he based out of?
India.
India?
Writing VST plugins and synthesizers, trying to work on my own music now.
India, because we spent a lot of time there.
Oh, yeah, we've been in
Yeah.
India. No,
Have we been? We haven't been.
No.
Okay.
Soon, though.
All right, so other than that, and there's also music video, so I'm going to tee that up for you guys so you can see it.
Okay.
Let's see if the volume's connected. All right, this is You Make It.
We rate it.
We rate it.
Show You by VxT. Let's get into it. I'm gonna move this so I can see. There you go. I need to see too, bro. Flashing.
Voices in my head.
I love it.
This is already different.
Let me show you who I am.
Kind of looks like Uncle Mickey.
Post Malone.
But if you wanna peek inside my head, let me show you. Said let me show you. Oh. If you wanna see all the cracks in there that I hide away,
I hope he drops into some bars.
let me show you.
I like the singing, though.
Got a good voice.
Sometimes I get so lost that I don't know what I want.
This is not what I expected. I really like it.
Sleep, no,
Me too.
no. Thinking about the mistakes that I've done.
The video's awesome.
I just wake up all alone, wishing you could be here.
Production looks pretty good for this video.
Absolutely.
And the audio for that matter.
Strong. Can't really tell what's right, what's wrong. No, I don't wanna lose myself again. Don't know who I can really call my friend. Can I ever trust someone I can't? Losing's not an option, I must win. And I don't wanna look outside again. Told you that I'm fine, but inside I ain't. And I don't know how to tell you. But I guess
This is sick.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm surprised.
Deep.
For myself, I'm surprised that I like it.
I don't know what to do with them. So I suppress them and then I move
Camera
on.
angles are pretty
Like
dope
it's
too.
nothing, I forget that you're
The
gone.
lighting.
Yeah.
I don't wanna hurt no more. I swear I've been here before. So I call the other girl and tell her that she's so fine. Tell her that I need her, but it's only for the night. Then I don't get attached, I just push her to the side. I'm exhausted, I reach a capacity to fight. Cause the past is where I learn from and it's imprinted in my brain. All this adrenaline, I just love it pumping through my veins. And I don't know what I'm doing till I'm done with it again. But I swear every time I say I won't do it again. I don't wanna drink.
Wouldn't mind seeing this guy come to the States and do a show with you guys.
I know that
for
you're
sure.
trying, we derail behind the wheel. No, I cannot commit to it, I gotta keep it real. Now I don't wanna do the deal, I just wanna feel something real for once in a while. And I just wanna smile, but I keep on wasting my time, and maybe it's alright.
A lot of emotion in these lyrics.
No, baby, when you left me, I went so crazy. And let me show you voices in my head. Thoughts that I don't
I like how he doesn't overdo it. He just looks pretty real and genuine.
Mm-hmm. Conveys a good emotion in his facial features too, or his expressions.
I'm not proud of this is who I am. This is who I am. Oh.
How many views you got?
I don't know. That was fucking.
That was
Know
excellent.
You by VxT. Wow.
I actually liked it. This is
That
coming
was-
from a 54-year-old guy who doesn't mess with this kind of
Yeah,
music.
tell them your background of music and what you've done, like with the music scene.
I mean, I've been a drummer for 30 years, playing in a rock band, nothing too heavy, pop rock, danceable rock. Just happy to be part of a 4 or 5 piece unit and get to do gigs for so many years. And the only reason why I would even listen to something like this is because I have young sons that do hip hop, and I didn't expect to like it. I thought it was put together very well. I thought the video was excellent. The fact that I watch videos you guys make, that the editing is excellent. So the bar's set high. You could tell this guy put in some work and loves what he does. I'm impressed. I like it.
Yeah, me too, dude. And he dropped this 15 hours ago. It has 104 views, and that's pretty solid for 15 hours. And yeah, I was very shocked. His vocals are really good. The lyrics and the message he's conveying is very thought provoking. And the only thing I kind of wish you did a little bit of is like you didn't have to overdo it with how you were singing it, but just changed your inflection a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say
the
like the
tone
only
wasn't the same the
Yeah,
whole song.
switch the flow up a little bit. Like,
Yeah,
because
flow.
like no, just it is kind of flow. Like just constructive criticism, because I did like the song. The video was dope. The whole song was cool, but just it some of the parts seem like a kind of like a run-on sentence. But like that's just me keeping it real. But I did like the song, and you have a really nice voice.
I think a lot of rap is like that. So
I wouldn't consider this rap though. It was kind of like it was more like R&B
That's how like new R&B sounds.
So let's put
Yeah.
it this way. I was at a show in Madison Square Garden for Post Malone recently, and I thought that was better. I
Yeah.
really did. I thought that was better.
That's
but
a huge
what Mark
compliment.
what Mark said, I was thinking too. Like, so when my son started writing songs, I would always say, be conscious of having a chorus, which in this genre is like looking for that hook. Thought the song was fine, but I was being a guy who writes rock songs. I was looking for that bridge where, kind of like what Mark's point was, you're going like this in the song, and it was fine, but that bridge gives you that little left to right hand turn, and then you bring it back in. The song maybe could have used it, maybe not. I mean, if that was my finished product, I'd be proud of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Changing up little things, I learned as an artist going forward that it helps retain listeners' attention, because if you kind of keep the same flow scheme, or what I get what you're saying about flow, but I was talking about more inflection, because you can tell he's got a good voice, but he kept it here. He didn't go lower or higher. You didn't have to do it the whole song, but just a couple parts where you could have let your vocal go a little bit, like not longer, but like put a little bit more emphasis into the inflection, like how you bring your pitch up and down. That would have retained the listener's attention a little bit more to like pull them back into like new flow. Because I didn't think it got repetitive or that it dragged out. But there's some artists you listen to and they don't change and they keep it consistent. Like you subconsciously start to tune it out. I didn't think that happened with this because the lyrics were so good.
He knows what he's
His
doing
singing
though.
was
He
so
knows how
good.
to write a song. Though. It
The
was dope.
the style is exactly.
But like a
what
bridge
goes
or
on.
something, a bridge would be nice.
I'd be interested to see more music from this artist. Maybe something a little more upbeat. I definitely love an artist that has upbeat, has that chill song, has that love song. When I recorded the album, we had a little bit of all of that. So I'd love to see another song and do another reaction that was a little more
Absolutely.
The video is definitely on
So,
point. Though.
quality work, though, definitely.
Yeah.
We're going to get into our ranking system. So this is your first time on the show, and we have a term that we created, and it's called bumpability. Bumpability means 1 out of 10, you're going to pick a ranking. And bumpability means the likelihood of you playing this in front of a group of people. What's the likelihood of 10 being the best if everyone's like, oh my God, what is this song? It's amazing. And 0 being everybody hated it and asked you to shut it off. So like if you're playing this in front of a group of people, what would you give a bumpability rating? Like the likelihood of them liking it. Mark, you want to go first?
I give it.
But it'd have to be the right vibe. You can't play this at a party because it's a chiller song.
I give
So say,
it-
like you're chilling with some friends and you throw it on. And you guys are like,
Well, you know what?
I give it a 7.5.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that because, Mark is younger than you are as well as far as relatable to this music. So I mean, you guys have been around me and you hear different music that I like to put in. So I have different moods, different music.
would you play it in the car?
If my It's funny. On the way to work today, I wanted to hear something like this, so I went with a mellow song on the way in. But on the way home, I went with an aggressive song. If I had a
Is that just because work's stressful?
Yeah.
a little bit. So I would bump this and give it a 7 myself, or even an 8 if I was with, say like 3 sets of couples and we wanted to hear each other talk, but I wanted something nice in the background.
Yeah.
But I play music just like you guys. I want one of those people to be like, who's this? What's that?
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Yeah. I'd give it and I love chill music is my favorite type of music. And so I usually listen to it more by myself, but in the aspect of like what you just spoke on, not to correlate to your guys' answers, I think 7 or 7.5 is a great answer. So I'll go 7.5. And that's a great score to have for bumpability. Some songs they get under a 5. Anything over a 5 is a W for any of our rankings. And so let's go into, because the visuals were amazing on the video, let's go into what you guys thought of the music video 1 out of 10.
I loved it. I thought I would definitely, it's hard for me. I don't, I get rated a lot with some of the things I do, and we got to have 10s at my day job or it's a failure, which I think stinks, because when I take the time to do a survey, I want to give my honest opinion. And I think almost everything in life has room for improvement. So when my boss goes, oh, you got killed on this, you got all 9s, I'm like, really? Are you kidding me? That's great. So I would say an 8, maybe 8.5. I thought it was put together well. I thought the quality was top notch. This person really, puts a lot.
Yeah, I would say as far as visuals, it was like a 10. I like the video was good.
I'm thinking a 10 too.
There's a lot of like mainstream artists like DaBaby and Tory Lanez did a song Scat, and like the music video is just them doing a bunch of random shit while they're spitting their verse. So like the video didn't really correlate with the song.
Yeah,
but this does and
correlated perfectly to the song, and it was artsy. The lighting and the way that the camera's moving and it's panning over your head and over everyone, and then your interactions with the females. It was definitely a piece of art in itself with a song to complement it so well. And then at the same time, the video complements the song as well. So yeah, that's why I gave it a 10. I really like it. And if I had a music video like that, I'd be
and that's
so
coming
satisfied.
From 2 young cats that do music videos with their songs. I've been in the business 30 years. The only music videos I've ever done were live footage, which whatever. I'm the drummer and I do all the business stuff, so the visual and stuff I didn't really care about. So I think it's awesome when 2 guys that make videos gave it a 10.
Yeah.
So
and then the last ranking we go through, usually we do lyrics, but I think we spoke on lyrics a lot in the song. The way that you wrote the entire song and the storyline and everything was beautiful and perfect. So I'm not going to go through rankings on that. The last one is just overall as a listener with no other things involved, as a whole collective piece with the video and the song and the lyrics and how he sang it and the production value and how it sounded through the headphones. How much did you like it as an individual? 1 out of 10. We're going to start with Mark.
I like it. As an individual, I think it was unique, and the video kept me engaged. I like it. I might just fly your ass out,
what number you?
Yeah, you got to pick a number.
Pick a number, man.
Overall,
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10, I get like 8.5.
Okay.
8.5.
I'd say 9. For me, again, this is coming from a guy who doesn't listen to that kind of music, who doesn't even own any. If my kids didn't do that kind of music, I probably wouldn't even say yes to this, because then I wouldn't be open-minded. I'm blown away.
I would like to hear more music from this guy, though.
Yes.
Oh, me too, absolutely. Yeah. My final ranking, I'm going to go 8.7. I really loved the video and the lyrics and everything. I just definitely want to see you use your vocal range a little bit more and like expand upon
I think his
how
vocal
you
range
change.
was there.
No.
Rock was saying it was kind of like that. We want to hear a little of that and a little of that.
Yeah, to just give it some like texture, for lack of better terms. But
I say like switching his flow. That was just like around the song.
But it's more like a singing song. Like switching the flows is more like for rap. Like you can switch like your patterns.
But you can still switch the flow of like the way you're singing.
Yeah. If you had maybe those 2 things added, it'd be a 10 for me. But regardless, I loved the song, and anything over a 5 on You Make It, We Rate It is a W. And so, guys, make sure you go stream VxT Show You on all platforms. I think he has a list of what platforms he's on, and in the description is going to be a list of all his links. And if you want to get a submission yourself and submit something for us to react to on You Make It, We Rate It, the description will also be, or the link will also be in the description. Check him out on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud. Just look up VxT, and on Instagram his IG is ValexTeaky, ValexTeaky. And I think that's gonna about do it. This has been You Make It.
We rate it.
And that's
Well
it.
done. Well done.
Till next time.